Welcome. I'm going to have some links down below to credit the people that uploaded their articles. So the reviews are in. You're probably already aware, and it's put to rest. My anxiety, my fears that this was just going to be Breath of the Wild 2.0. It's just going to be more of the same, and it's going to feel like just playing Breath of the Wild, seeing as a lot of the game is on the same map. However, you can revisit old locations that you would have seen in Breath of the Wild with new secrets, new moves, less repetitive music. The map apparently is more than double the size. We have traditional dungeons that's now been confirmed. We have a person here who has played throughout the entire game. They beat the main story, and they mainlined it in 60 hours, and they said they're not even close to finishing half of it. So that was their first take on it. They were saying, again, the temples are back, they're long, they're engaging. They also tie into the main quest, and it's going to be a lot more than just like the Divine Beast thing, which I don't think we're going to have any of those. And I don't know how many dungeons there are. I wasn't able to find out how many dungeons there are. Right here. You should revisit every significant old location from Breath of the Wild. Old places now have new secrets. It's a guarantee you'll find something shocking, mysterious, and dangerous. And then each temple rewards you with a special ability that helps you navigate the world and also uncover new secrets, just like classic Zelda games. And as the trailer suggests, you're not alone. Then over here, we take a look at the scores. I mean, that is very, very telling, especially on Metacritic, because people are harsh. Okay, they're very strict. If this really was just, like I said, more of the same map, here we go, same graphics, give me that 720p, 24 FPS bullshit from 2007, as some people were complaining. Clearly, that's not the case, because it's fairly unanimous here, if that's the proper word, that this thing, okay, the ball got hit right out of the park. So, as a result, I'm elated. I was really, really worried. I really, really was. But I didn't realize it was going to be that drastically different enough to the point where people were going to be scoring it the way that they have been. This is just explaining that the dungeons are massive and each carry their own regional look and feel. Just like traditional Zelda games, it's not going to be, like I said, those 4 divine beasts, they were very samey, as people were saying, which is true. They were very kind of like, similar. This is not going to be at all the case. They're each going to have their own unique look and feel. And then here, obviously, we're not going to get into it, but this is GameSpot's review. If you want to watch it, it's 11 minutes long and then 14 minutes long for IGN's review. I'm probably going to watch both because they're both going to probably showcase a little bit of different footage. Because now that the embargo has lifted, don't forget, people aren't being told now what they can show. Not only that, don't forget, as of the making of this video, right now it's almost 1:30 Eastern Time. The game comes out in about 11 hours. In about 8 hours, around 9 o'clock, you'll have to look at the Nintendo tree, Direct tree, whatever it's called. They're going to have a live stream as well on the game if you want to, get another look at it. But I feel like between these 2 reviews, you should pretty much have everything that you need here. And the main point of this video was to get an extra 20 views on my channel. It was to bring to your awareness, in case you weren't aware, that this game, it's safe to get it. You know what I mean? Like, if you loved Breath of the Wild, this is it. And with a more steady, like I said, performance that's been reported, and now that it's not being held back by the Wii U, don't forget now, Breath of the Wild was a Wii U game that was ported to the Switch, right? It was held back a little bit. So because this is like just for the Switch, that's already like getting really old now, it's just able to have just better performance. And that was like a thing that people were worried about. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. I want to get into watching these reviews. Stay tuned for the few people that do keep up with me. I thank you for that, by the way. I am going to be, oh my god, I am going to be uploading like footage like crazy. And the idea is, again, it's not to flood my YouTube channel with a bunch of boring gameplay. It's really just a showcase. I want you to watch other people do the same thing so that you can just kind of, get a gist as to what the game looks like. Reviews can give you a good idea, but I'm going to be doing like, some pretty hefty walkthroughs. Maybe some guides. I was successful a little bit in the past with certain things when I knew what I was talking about in regards to like Elden Ring and stuff like that, but those kinds of videos can be complicated. And this is such a deep game. It's like 2.5 times the size of Breath of the Wild, right? Taking consideration up and down in the ground with the dungeons and all that. Oh my god, it's going to be something. But yeah, keep up with that if you care. If you don't have the game and you're kind of wondering, or you want the game, you can't afford it, like whatever the reason is that you don't have it. And hopefully my footage, somebody else's footage, will be entertaining enough for you to watch. Give you some enjoyment somehow. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. And I'll toss you off one of those cliffs. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.